This TikToker killed his neighbor for clout and was found not guilty. Boys and girls, welcome back to another fresh, delicious, brand new video. This is a story of Zachary Latham. He was an 18-year-old kid with the ambitions to be a TikToker. He also loved sports cars. He had a Mustang himself, where he would love driving up and down the road in his neighborhood. Now, there was a woman, one of his neighbors, that did not like him speeding up and down the road, and he would speed. He would go as fast as he could up and down the road, and he ended up creating a TikTok account where he would document all the interactions that he would have with his neighbor, calling her a Karen, and all this crazy other stuff. This is one of the interactions that he had that was going viral on TikTok.
What are you gonna do, Karen?
That's not my name, so get my name straight. Go ahead.
You okay, Karen? Go ahead, get my tag.
Go.
Get my tag, Karen.
My name is not Karen, so get my name straight.
Get my tag, it's okay.
A45MFA. Sir, is an officer.
All because my car is loud. 3 cop.
So Miss Durham here had a family. She had a husband, 2 kids, and they all did not like this kid. He would document their encounters. They started thinking that he was doing this just for TikTok clout. They started filming him while they were filming each other. And every time he would drive by, they would always, call the police on him, say that this crazy, obnoxious kid is driving up and down the road, being super loud with his car and just being obnoxious. Now, this story actually went viral back in 2020. This is when the whole incident happened, but just recently the whole trial and everything had been settled. So let's go ahead and talk about the whole interaction and how it played out. After a few times of the neighbor coming over and talking to him, he ended up having a huge altercation with the kids and the dad of the Durham family, where then afterwards he decided to speed away and go back home. And the Durham family was not very happy with him, so they decided to chase him back to his house. And this is what happened after that.
Yeah, I promise you. No.
They decided to go to his house. The kids were in bikes. The dad was in the truck.
No.
And they were going to retaliate with physical violence.
Back out. Back up. Big.
They came forward, guns blazing, to the home. They were ready to fight the son.
Get off of my property.
The son comes out, as you can see right here. The son comes out. He has a knife in one hand and a stun gun in the other, and he's ready to brawl. Now, I can't show you guys the rest, but after this, the 2 kids and the dad end up, fighting the kid, and they do end up giving him a concussion, sending him to the hospital, beating him up pretty badly. But in the midst of all, the dad does catch a couple stab wounds, one actually hitting his lung and sending him to the hospital, where he later passed away. After he went to the hospital, he was released to the police, where the detective told him that the father had not made it, and this was his reaction.
You're getting charged with aggravated manslaughter, aggravated assault, possession of a weapon for lawful purpose, aggravated assault with attempt to cause serious bodily injury, and unlawful possession of a weapon. You realize what that means?
Yeah.
And I know it's a kick in the face, but your actions, everybody's actions cause, you know what I'm saying? Your actions cause this man's death.
He's
You do know what I'm saying?
what?
Yeah.
No.
That's the aggravated manslaughter. The father of death.
No.
So as you can see, he was very shocked to find out that he ended up killing Mr. Durham with the knife wounds that he inflicted on him. He was booked in jail for manslaughter, aggravated assault with deadly weapon, but his lawyer did fight for him and deemed this to be a self-defense case. After the long trial, the jury actually did find him not guilty and deemed this to be self-defense. This was his reaction to that.
On the count of the indictment charging that the defendant on or about the 4th day of May 2020 in the city of Island, county of Cumberland, aforesaid, and within the jurisdiction of this court, did recklessly cause the death of William T. Durham Sr. contrary to the provisions of NJSA 2C11-4B1 and against the peace of this state, the government, and dignity of the state.
Not guilty.
Response.
How do you find on the
As you can see, his face was much relieved to find out he was not guilty of any crimes. He was deemed self-defense, and I know a life was lost that day, but this could have all been avoided if they had gone differently, if they had taken matters differently, call authorities, not taking matters into their own hand, which is ultimately what made him be a free man. Ultimately, I feel like a lot of people's emotions get the best of them and they act in a not well state of mind place, and therefore gives this, like in this case, gives this man to walk freely because he used his rights to defend himself, and rightfully so. He was found not guilty, and coming to someone's house in aggression and not knowing what's to come of it, with force being used, you never know. He could have been fearing for his life, so therefore it was deemed therefore he was deemed not guilty for his actions. He still to this day posts, and everybody that talks about it, he just like shrugs it off and says that he was not in the wrong. Even the people that are criticizing him for what he did, he definitely shouldn't have been posting the reactions on TikTok of the family. He shouldn't have been. This shouldn't have all played out the way it did. But in this case, it did end up playing out this way, and he was found not guilty in court. So a lot of people are still divided. There's a lot of people saying he should have just gone to jail. There's a lot of people saying, what he did was self-defense. So therefore, justice was served. I don't know. What do you guys think about the situation? Make sure you guys leave a comment down below if you've heard this story. I actually heard this when it first happened, but now I'm happy to announce that there was a verdict to this whole situation. And let me know down below what you guys think. He is a free man. He still posts to this day. And let me know what you guys think. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you all in the next fresh, delicious, brand new video. Peace out.